Hey now, my name is Nick from Board Game Brawl, and this is your Kickstarter update. And last week I asked people about the interminable waits we sometimes have to endure in order to get our Kickstarter projects, and the horror stories or inspiring stories that came out of those situations. And what I got was mostly horror stories. And there were a lot of potentials here for first loser, but the clear winner was democracy majority rules. Now, a few people mentioned this down in the YouTube comments, but one kind soul, or poor soul as the case may be, sent me a detailed Facebook message detailing all of the different things that happened during this campaign. And I have to say, it reads like the most horrific nightmare scenario you can imagine about a Kickstarter project. So much so that the black box edition of Glory to Rome campaign looks like it went off without a hitch. No problems whatsoever. I can only imagine that the project creator is that Jigsaw guy from the Saw movies, or at least his close cousin. That's how bad this project went off, and it's still not in people's hands at this point. But let's take a look at some projects that hopefully do not meet that same fate. Yashima, Legend of the Kami Masters from Greenbrier Games, looks to mix Asian mythology with anime style and old kung fu movies in order to create a fast-paced, card-driven miniatures tactical skirmish game, which is quite a mouthful. The game looks gorgeous. The miniatures, the artwork, it does seem like it has interesting gameplay. I was extremely disappointed in Greenbrier's first effort, Z-Apocalypse, which had a lot of potential, but ultimately fell flat. But I am looking to have my opinion swayed, and I hope that this one is good. Sandhat Games is bringing you Vi the Card Game, and while this looks like an abstract game, it is an abstract game with some very beautiful artwork. It's essentially an area control game using cards and little wooden cubes, but nevertheless it looks like a game that is going to be good for non-gamers, for people who want something fast and light, and if that's you, you should give it a look. And finally, Frog the What Games is bringing you Slaughter Ball. This is an arena combat / sports game where you take control of a futuristic sci-fi team trying to go into the arena and crush all of the other futuristic sci-fi teams by pounding them into the ground and possibly doing sports-like maneuvers that get you points as well, if you want to go that route. Looks like it's got awesome miniatures and awesome artwork. If this is the type of thing that you like in the same vein of games like Blood Bowl and Chaos Ball, then you should give it a look-see. My name is Nick from Board Game Brawl. This has been your Kickstarter update, and I'm reminding you to get out there and game every day and in every way. Take care.